Hi guys, my name's Christina and I am here today to talk to you about one of my favorite oils. I actually use this oil every day, and I know as you guys become more comfortable with it and more familiar with all of its uses, you are going to fall in love with it as well. It's just something that gets ordered on a regular basis. And I am talking about Melaleuca. And this guy has so many uses, but I want to share a few tips with you today about it. Melaleuca, if you did not know, is also called tea tree oil, so you might be familiar with it already. You guys know what this is? Yeah, I thought so. We're kind of familiar with this as women, right? Especially during the summer. Well, I like to feel clean shaven and just smooth, so I tend to shave every day. But what I did not like about that was that I was getting razor burn. And ingrown hairs, especially in those sensitive areas. And so I was dealing with a lot in my underarm area especially. And so I found out quite by accident, actually, that I made a spray for my body to just help with an eczema issue that I was dealing with. And I realized it was helping me with these ingrown hairs and razor burn. And so it quickly became something that I used all the time to shave with, but then I also used it as an aftershave as well. And so I use this aluminum bottle. This is a 4-ounce spray bottle. I like these because they're nice and light, and you can actually get them on Amazon. But all I put in here is about 10 to 12 drops of lavender, and 10 to 12 drops of frankincense, and 10 to 12 drops of Melaleuca. And then I fill it the rest of the way with, I actually use almond oil, but you can use any kind of carrier oil that you prefer. You can use fractionated coconut oil. Jojoba is really good for your skin, so you might want to use that. But I like to use almond oil because jojoba is a little more on the pricey side. So I apply that right after I get out of the shower before I dry off, and then after I get it sprayed all over me, my skin's still wet, it really soaks it in, and then I towel dry. And so this has helped me a lot with just moisturizing my skin and helping me to feel my skin is cleared up a lot because of this, and then of course it's also helping with the razor burn. So that's a great tip for you guys. Another thing I love about Melaleuca, this is our touch bottle, but if you don't have a touch, it's super easy to make your own roller bottle. Just put a few drops of Melaleuca in a roller bottle and fill it the rest of the way with fractionated coconut oil, so it's really easy. I like the rollers because of the ease, the simplicity of being able to use them, and it really makes it easy for kids, especially younger ones, to be able to use oils on themselves. And so I love empowering them to do that. So the next tip is for ear pain. So whether you're dealing with swimmer's ear or just an earache, you can use Melaleuca. And so one thing to remember is we never put oils in our eyes, in our nose, or in our ears. So if you're dealing with pain in those areas, you're going to want to apply around the areas. And so with our Melaleuca, you're going to apply in the front and around the back of the ear, and then you're going to pull this down for ear pain. And so this is going to help with any kind of ear pain that you deal with. So if you have a swimmer, it's a good tip for them as well. Another great thing is it really helps keep out those nasty bugs that like to go in your hair. They don't like this at all. So I know I have a number of friends who this is part of their evening routine with their kids, and they just take this roller and apply all the way around the hairline because those bugs do not like this oil at all. So there's a tip for you. My last tip, I'm going to bring my daughter over. She's a gymnast, and because it's chilly in here, we're not in our gym clothes today, but she's going to demonstrate for you our locker room spray that we use. This came out of a necessity because my oldest son went to camp. Thank you. My oldest son went to camp one year and got athlete's foot despite the shower shoes I sent with him. And so we quickly realized we needed a spray for these issues. So this is our locker room spray. It's great for athlete's foot. It's great for warts. So if you're dealing in a situation where your feet are on the ground with a lot of other feet, little other nasty feet within their little infectious fungal issues. It's really great for any of those things. And it also works as a great immune boost as well, because these oils together really boost the immune system. And so it's going to naturally keep out any other nasty bugs and bacteria and viruses that are on the gym mats or on the locker room floor. And so because Olivia's our gymnast, you deal with a lot of nasty, gross mats at the gym, right? I'm sure they clean them, but you never know, right? So she's going to demonstrate how we use this. Well, let me show them this bottle real fast. So this is just a regular Melaleuca bottle. You see that? And I like repurposing my bottles this way. It makes it really easy. And this spray top I got from Aroma Tools, I think, or Oil Life. But you can buy them at a couple different essential oil supply places. So, and then that way you can reuse your bottles. So she's going to demonstrate. It's real easy. She's just going to spray on her feet and massage that in, yep. And it becomes as a preventative measure, or if for some reason we do in fact get something like athlete's foot or warts or whatever, then it becomes a way of getting rid of that. So let me share the recipe with you. So here's our locker room spray. It's a 15 ml bottle and a spray top that you can get from Amazon or Oil Life. And then 15 drops Melaleuca, 10 drops lemon, and 5 drops oregano. So, okay guys, thank you for taking the time to let me share with you today. I can't wait to hear about all of the DIY projects that you are making and all that you're learning. And I just look forward to being on this oil journey with you. Thanks. Talk to you later.